So welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. Today is day 23 of Ignite, and loads of people texted me to say that they missed the thing that I was laughing about, and it wasn't even funny. I just got the giggles. So today it's about moving your knees, stabilizing your core, and traveling in space. Strong arms. So remember, mind your arms. And let's really stabilize, lengthen, and strengthen. So come lie on your back to begin with, and we shall move. Come. So knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. And just landing in, just finding this sense of this moment in your body. More and more, I feel like I shimmy around a bit, and it's like travel backwards into the floor a little bit more. Nice. I just feel that. How would you sync or connect or contact the floor a little bit more here already? Nice. And then just begin with your pelvic tilt, flattening your lower back down, drawing your spine backwards. And as you do this, notice the traveling of the pelvis, the rocking of the lower back, a deep sense of the bone movement on the floor on your yoga mat, and then how the pelvis as it moves is affecting your thighs, your knees, your hips, your rib cage. And it's getting a sense in this moment of this. Nice. And then rock your knees from side to side, swaying your knees. Whenever I start to go side to side, I feel much more side body. I feel the length up into my rib cage, and it's like the strings of me through the side of my body begin to express themselves. Inner thighs, outer hips, ankles, feet, toes. Nice, come back to center. Feet are underneath your knees, feet are parallel. Begin to roll up and down along your spine. And just feel in this moment as you roll up and down the sense of connection to the floor, but also wellness. This is one of these movements that can you hear that when you go very high, you put pressure on your neck? So can you pause in the movement before the pressure travels up into your neck if it's not feeling wholesome? Really finding how to cultivate wellness, noticing the sensations in your body, feeling the strength of your legs. Nice. So first movement we did was pelvic tilt. So flatten your lower back down into the floor and then draw your right knee up onto your chest. Nice. And then straighten your right leg long and let the back of your calf touch the floor. Bend your knee, draw it up onto your chest, and then straighten your leg long. Next time that you bend your knee, bring your elbows to the outside of your knee and then straighten your arms so that you touch your foot. Bend your elbows, reach your arms overhead as you straighten your leg. Can you stay focused into the lower back, keeping the lower back steady, and make kind of choo-choo arms. So elbows and knee come together, straighten your arms, bend and lengthen. You can kind of do whatever you like. This is the pattern of my arms that I like, but you could swing your arms straight towards your feet and then straight overhead. It's probably less complicated. Let's just see how your shoulders feel that. Now we're going to straighten the legs straight up and the arms straight up, touch, and then lower them down. So sometimes I was thinking about it this morning, that we're supposed to be doing extraordinary movements, things that are just like really, really like movements that aren't normal to our everyday life. And then I get drawn into this notion that we need to be able to do ordinary movements before we can do extraordinary movements. So when you bring your arms overhead, how does that feel in your shoulders? When you reach up and try and touch your foot, how does that feel in your body? Can you bring your foot closer towards you? Nice. Change. So flatten your lower back down, squeeze the left knee up towards you, just your leg, and then stretch your leg long so your calf comes to the floor. Up, long. So really remember that. Can I get really, really good at ordinary movements? This is an ordinary movement if I was lying on the beach and I just stretched my leg out long, and then just feel how it opens the front of your belly, lengthens through your hip. Nice. Include your arms. Touch your foot. Bring your arms overhead as you straighten your leg. Touch your foot. Arms overhead. I think swinging your arms straight. If your arms can do that, then do that. It's the easiest thing to explain and to move. Nice. Now we're going to do it straight. Straight arm to straight leg. Lowering down. Keep your lower back anchored as you do this. And then maybe you start to pull your leg towards you a little bit closer. And then arms overhead. As always, moving at the speed that suits you. Maybe I move too fast. Maybe you slow things down even more. Nice. Come back to center. Pause. Cool. So lift your bum 1 inch off the floor. Walk your feet a tiny bit closer together. Draw your knee up towards your chest and then straighten your leg out long so it floats out from your hip. So now I'm floating my bum in the air. We're creating a similar movement, but now with my bum floating in the air, it's different. You can lift your hips even higher if you wish. Squeeze your knee in, lengthen your leg long. You can include your arms. Touch your foot. Try and keep your pelvis steady as you move. Slow the movement down. Make it really powerful in your body, the expression of normalness, of wellness. Maybe you stay like this. Maybe you swing your leg up straight and lower your leg down. Up, down, up, down. One more time. Up, down. Drop your bum down. Pause. Other side. So lift your bum 1 or 2 inches or quite high as you wish. Squeeze your knee up towards you. Stretch your leg long. Towards you. Long. And as I squeeze my knee towards me, I can feel the deep muscles of my belly drawing my knee closer and closer. Include your arms. Stabilizing through the deep of your belly. Nice. Maybe you swing your legs straight. One more time. Super. Bend your knees, drop your bum to the floor. Come into gliders. Knee travels up on the right. Knee travels up on the left. Keep your shoulders flat to the floor. So include your chest, the wide of your chest, the deep of your shoulders. Nice. Stretch both legs long. Pause there. Hands on your belly. Just come into contact with the floor a little bit more. Nice. Super. So roll over into your cat pose. All the way over onto your hands and knees. Nice. So stabilize through the lower back. So imagine that you have a cup of tea resting on your lower back and you're not going to let it move. So draw your navel towards your spine, pull your lower ribs towards the spine, push a little bit extra through your arms and engage down into the floor with your knees and your shins. So I'm pushing the front of my feet a little bit more into the floor. And then keeping everything steady, draw your right knee towards your navel and then stretch your right leg long. So I'm not, my weight, if I look at the floor, my head isn't traveling at all. So I'm not rocking forward and backwards with my head. I'm staying really still with the weight of my body. So next time your knee travels forward, notice how you'll never get your knee to your elbow here. So now travel your weight forward and bring your knee to your elbow. And then back. Knee to your belly, knee to your elbow. Back. Knee to your belly, elbow, back. One more time. Belly, elbow, back. Nice. Other side. Left knee travels forward, lengthening down into your breath as you deepen the movement into your hip. Nice. Notice that when you draw your knee towards your belly, you can't touch your elbow. Rock forward, touch your elbow. Back. Knee forward, elbow. Back. Forward, elbow. Back. So stay there or come up into your downward dog. All the way back. Downward dog. Lengthening, reaching, connecting. Super. So, same movement. Knee to your chest. Lengthen your leg up towards the ceiling. In and long. I'm stretching down into my heel as I do this. Long. What's your belly doing? How do you stabilize your pelvis? How do you connect into the length of your arms? Nice. Change legs. Knee in. So I'm not changing where my head is in space. I'm not rocking the downward dog in any direction. It's only the leg, well, other bits of course, but only the leg that's traveling deeply in space. Nice. Now we're going to touch our elbow to our knee. No, our knee to our elbow. And same as we did before, draw your knee towards your chest and then rock forward, bringing your elbow to your knee and then up towards the ceiling. In, forward, and back up towards the ceiling. In, forward, up towards the ceiling. Last one on the other side. In towards your belly, forward to your elbow, up, in, forward, up. Last one, in, forward, and up. Nice. Walk your feet forward and come rest into a forward bend. And just wiggling your hands, roll into a fist. And then pause, crossing your elbows, drop your head down. Breathe into the back of your body. Let your elbows get really heavy down towards your toes. If you need to rest your elbows on your knees for any reason, then do. Otherwise, you're lengthening down, really opening into the backs of your calves, the backs of your knees, widening into the sit bones. Cool. Hands forward, maybe a foot forward from your feet. Turn your toes outwards and then bend both knees so your elbows come to the backs of your arms. Straighten your legs. Touch. Straighten your legs. And as I do this, my weight rocks forward into my hands, back into my feet, forward into my hands, back into my feet. And I'm really leaning into the back of my thighs, drawing the sit bones backwards, opening through the backs of the knees. One more time. And then pause with your knees bent, traveling towards the backs of your arms. Push down into your hands, round your spine, lift through the belly. Nice, straighten through your legs. Bring one knee down, bring the other knee down, and then rising up so that you're tall on the front of your knees. So we're going to focus on traveling upwards. So you're not going to see my arms much, but that's okay. So bring your left hand to your left thigh, and then reach your right arm up and try and touch the ceiling with your right arm. And already there's amazing length through your belly and into your fingertips. And then bring it down. And again, reach your right arm up, looking up. And I'm leaning my hips forward as I look up. And down. One more time, reaching up. And coming down. Nice. Left hand reaches up, down. Reaches up from the deep of my belly. I'm looking up towards the ceiling. Down. Last time. Up. And down. So, as I reach up with my right hand, I'm going to slide my left hand down my thigh. But the main thing is that I'm reaching upwards, not that I'm going backwards. So reach up with your right hand. And as you reach up, slide your hand down in the direction of your knee. Bend your right elbow. Up. You can reach, if you wish, towards the left foot with your left hand. But the focus is upwards. One more time, and pause in wellness wherever you are. Nice. Coming back. Other side. Left hand travels up, right hand down the back of your knee. Up. Up. Last one. Up and pause. Super. Come lie on your back. All the way down. Landing on your back. Knees are bent. Pause. Shimmy yourself, shuffle yourself. So there's a bit more connection between you and the floor. A sense of ease. Bring your arms wide. Bring your ankles together, your knees together. Drop both knees down towards the right and slide your left foot up so it tucks in behind your right knee. Bring the right hand over towards that left knee and just give it a weight. Turn your head towards the left and allow your left arm to grow out of your chest as you reach and draw your left shoulder back. Deepen your breath into your belly. Nice, come back. Both feet to the floor, ankles together, knees together. Drop down towards the left. Slide your right foot up, tuck it in behind your knee. Left hand to the outside of your knee on the right, over on the left side. And then reach your right arm long, let it open through your chest. I'm turning my head to look down along the right arm. Let that settle through your body, twisting deeply. How would you anchor that right shoulder a little bit more into the floor? Nice. Come back to center. Soles your feet together, knees apart. Hands on your lower belly. Shimmy your chest and your shoulders that you feel your spine is long. Chin is tucked in. Find your breath. Really deepening into it, settling into it. Breath is into your hands. Just let the back of your pelvis fall towards the floor. Nice. So stay here or stretch your legs long or squeeze your knees up and rock them from side to side. Find whatever it is that you do to come into a sense of a deeper resting. Me, knees wide would be wonderful today. Just see how that is for you. Nice, very lovely. Very wonderful. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Another wonderful day of Ignite. And the plan for October is emerging. I like it. I'm probably going to do the photo shoot today. Sinead's in Ireland. It's so lovely. She arrived last night, so maybe she'll drop in over the next few days. No pressure. So great. I will see you all tomorrow. And yeah, be well. Super. Bye.